It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. For the Portland Trail Blazers, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Lakers. Here we go. And it's going to be the Trail Blazers off the tip. Now Murray. Carter outside. We can expect more of a methodical pace, Brent, I think, in this one. What do you think?
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. Both of these teams love to run their offense in the half court. They'll slow things down. They'll love the setups. They'll try to manipulate a couple of the plays to get matchups they want. Neither side afraid to take it under 5 seconds on a shot clock, and that patience may pay off.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Now, he highlighted the problems that come along with facing a center like DeAndre Ayton. Coach said DeAndre impacts the game on both ends of the floor. He can score inside, shoot the mid-range jumper, and defensively, he can protect the rim and switch out on the perimeter. Certainly a talented young center. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Sharp with it. Out guarded by Giannis. Outside for Murray. Clock at 4. Outside Carter. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. Back in the late 80s and early 90s, Brent, the Blazers had a real chance to win some titles.
Oh, man, they ran into some great teams, too, Kevin. The bad boy Pistons, and then the Bulls, obviously, with Michael Jordan. Winning a title in those days took something special, and the Blazers were right there. I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Damian Lillard. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece. In Game 6.
Middleton's not a selfish player, always willing to share the wealth.
Here's Murray driving to the basket. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. Pass to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Not just hanging out there on the perimeter, Lopez attacking the rim.
Murray looking around. Now here is Carter. And Sharp has it in the corner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Brook Lopez. We know, Brent, there are many roads that lead to the modern NBA. And Shaedon Sharp took his own unique path.
Yeah, Kevin, you could say that again. I mean, he was on the Kentucky campus as a player, but never participated in a collegiate game, and then all of a sudden finding himself at the top end of the NBA draft without ever playing a college game.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee needs to get off the shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Trailblazers trailed by 5. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. into the paint. Ayton up top. Still yet to score. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Middleton. Outside Jackson. Over in the corner, Lillard. Connects from three-point range.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so here's Portland. 8-point game. Murray outside. Pass to Sharp. Back to Carter. Portland needs to get off the shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Jackson. Lillard with it. Kicks it down to Middleton. Bucks passing it around. Here's Lillard from outside the arc. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Murray outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Milwaukee leading by 8. Hey, Brett, what's one area where we really see these Portland Trail Blazers excelling?
Well, they're great on the offensive glass. They have presence on the inside. They have a ton of focus on just collecting rebounds. So great at retrieving those misses.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. In the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. Now here's Prince. Following the miss by Denny Avdia. Nice shot by Portis.
And Portis understands his role in this offense, including when to look to score inside.
Right side, Williams. Carter outside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Bucks leading by 10. Lillard outside. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Prince's shot is good.
But when you spot it up like that, Taurean Prince, those percentages go up. Very comfortable on that one.
Carter outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Connaughton. Still scoreless. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
And for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar, and these guys have been contenders ever since.
And that one goes out of bounds, as touched by Prince.
Blazers substitution. Number 17.
Trailblazers trailed by 8.
Sharp.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Sharp from deep. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Here's Milwaukee now. They've held a 12-point lead early. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Clock at 6. Lillard with it. Now Avdia defending. Portis. They get it back.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Here we go, everyone. Let's hear it for you. Substitution on the court.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Sharp to the hoop. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And not just an athlete. Sharp is very crafty with the ball in his hand.
Thibault with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Well, we're talking about DeJounte Murray now. And Brent, what do you like most about his game?
Well, I like the tenacity that DeJounte brings to a game. I really feel like he ramps himself up for the biggest moments and wants to make the plays at the end of the game, whether that's scoring the basketball, passing the basketball, but really overriding that is defensively, wanting to be disruptive. So when you get a guy that competes at that high a level, that's what makes DeJounte Murray such an intriguing two-way player.
Now, here's Sharp. Following the miss by DeJounte Murray. On the wing, Jackson. Lots of room. And the shot no good, a bit short.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And Jackson throws it down.
If you look at career assist numbers for Damian Lillard, the stats don't really jump off the page at you. He's been asked to score more, but he's a creative playmaker when need be.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt, and they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
And the Bucks with possession here. Portland making their last shot. Middleton left side. Pass to Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Lopez has got his... second basket of the game.
Too much defense unable to slow Lopez down.
To the inside. Murray, no good. Bucks leading by 7. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Jackson. Antetokounmpo inside. Makes it off the glass.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
And good that time.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Bucks leading by 7. Giannis with it. Pass to Wright.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
It's his first trip to the line.
You really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Murray. Ayton at the elbow. Carter outside. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Middleton looking it over. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Pass to Middleton. Right outside. 6 to shoot. Inside. And Antetokounmpo.
And that's a play where Grant lets you know that he can stick with his man, do a good job defending.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've been done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
Yeah, you know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you.
And credit Grant to altering that shot, building a reputation in this league as a guy who likes to get after it defensively.
The Bucks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Good on the second free throw. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively. But how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo? Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Middleton. There's the 3. And the Bucks miss again.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And here's Carter. He's got 10. And the rejection by Giannis. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Stolen by Middleton. Right outside. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. It's good from long range. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Right outside. Now here's Green. Scoreless thus far. 5 to shoot. Portis inside the 3-point line. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. And now a 10-point Bucks lead.
Once he has the ball, if his feet are set up, Bobby's going to let those rip.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Trailblazers making a switch here.
Time for your forward court Drew Gaston.
There's 1:54 left in the third. Here's Lillard. Outside Jackson. Prince outside. Out to the right wing. Pass to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Taken away by Williams. Here's Sharpe. The rebound by the Bucks. Livingston looking for the opening. Jackson has the open look. That 3 off the mark. Trailblazers trailed by 10. Sharpe with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Seibel. And the layup is good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Lillard outside. On the wing, Jackson. Pass to Prince. Lets it go from deep. That one's not going to go.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Down low. Williams with the steal. Here's Grant. Finished off the break. Grant's got his first points of the game.
Well, seeing Jeremy Grant at his size getting out on the break in full sprint, collecting and finishing.
Now Lillard. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. Into the lineup for the Trailblazers. Number 33, Robert Covington.
17 seconds left here in the third quarter. Prince outside for the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Prince has got 5 points so far. Outside, Avdia. Just 3 on the clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Brook Lopez. The Trailblazers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game right here.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Both free throws good from Avdia. And Prince puts up a deep 3. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bucks ahead, up by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Here's Murray. Pass to Ayton. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray electric that time, playing above the rim.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. 3-point lead. And stolen by Thybulle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Oh, Grant comes flying in with so much force.
Milwaukee with the ball. Lillard left side. Back to Jackson. Outside Prince. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Thybulle with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Carter outside. to Thibault. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a shot at the elbow. Murray, no good.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Bucks trailed by 3. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside Jackson. Shot to stop the run. Good. Great play by Miller to set it up.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Murray outside. Carter inside the 3-point line. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Back to Giannis. Giannis says, "Get off me!"
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
To the middle. Here.
Wow, Jeremy Grant, the evolution will be televised. Phenomenal at staying cool and collected in that big moment.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Giannis with it. Outside Jackson. Back to Antetokounmpo. Lillard with no one around. And a miss there on the triple. It's Vince Carter on the wing. Ayton in the corner. Grant outside. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, they get it back. And he lays it straight in. Grant's got 6 here in this quarter.
And this team counts on Grant in those big moments, and you can see why he's getting the results.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Stolen by Grant. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. And finished off by Carter.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, we'll see how the other side responds here. They have to come up big.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now.
Hey, it's time to turn up the volume. Here comes your partner.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in a tough situation. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Pass to Green. Now Lopez. Green taking his time here. Back to Lopez. Here's Lillard. Good.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Now Sharp, defended by Middleton.
And this young guy is already imposing his will on the game. Sharp, someone you can count on in the moment.
Outside, Green. Middleton outside. Shoots it. Oh, off target. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that about wraps it up.